everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out Kai's brand new music video. He finally came back with Rover. Now, before we actually get into that, there was one music video that was suggested quite a bit when I checked out his which was quite a bit, quite rather, is Peaches. So I thought, you know what? I feel like these two songs are going to be quite different from one another, but as, I guess I've shown on this channel, whenever I do like double reactions and stuff, I like to have like a big freaking contrast and have something that sounds completely different from the first reaction to the second. So I'm very, very excited to finally dive into Peaches, and then we'll check out his brand new music video, which is Rover. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh Lord.
Pretty girl, you like peaches. Soft하게 감싸. 입안 가득 번진 sweetness. Feels good to be the bad guy. 이미 삼켜버린 juice. 그 순간 깨져버린 rule.
So it's not the forbidden apple, it's the forbidden peach.
아무도 믿지 못할 꿈. 난 너의 나쁜 hobby. 독가 빠지는 hobby. 날 미소 짓게 만들어. 널 더 끌어안게 해.
Oh my god.
Pretty girl, you like peaches. Soft하게 감싸. 입안 가득 번진 sweetness.
Wait, let's take it back. The elegance is killing me, and I think that this would be, if you watched Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta, this would be Nick Cage's favorite song, because he loves him some Peaches. Sorry, I don't know how to break the eye contact without it not seeming creepy, now that I've said that. Sorry. Hola. Oh my god.
Soft하게 감싸. 입안 가득 번진 sweetness. Feels good to be the bad guy. 둘이 헤매는 feeling.
광경?
달콤한 기분. Baby, close your eyes. 그저 느껴봐.
Oh, you don't want me to close my eyes.
귓가에 속삭여져 꿈보다 더 달게 이미 중독돼 버린 나 내 위로 미끄러진
The line that he rides between
부드러운 손길
being masculine and feminine is really
어지러만 보이게
blowing me away.
Pretty girl, you like peaches. soft하게 감싸 입안 가득 번진 sweetness. Feels good to be the bad guy. 둘이 헤매는 feeling. 너무 달콤한 기분.
The facial expressions. He's riding on a cloud. Oh my god. That's beautiful.
그저 느껴봐. 돌이킬 수 없이 스며들지 깊이 감미로운 kisses. 그 안에 영원히 넘쳐버릴 만큼 나를 채워줘. 너를 위한 마음이 계속되도록 파도 치듯 넌
Oh my
휩쓸어간 나.
what the wait, let's take it back.
넘쳐버릴 만큼 나를 채워줘. 너를 위한 마음이 계속되도록 파도 치듯 넌
Oh my, that was amazing.
떠올리기엔 아쉬우니까 집중해줘 all day. 너 하나면 okay. 벗어날 수 없어 너.
That's a big ass peach.
소프트하게 감싸. 나를 감싸는 입안 가득 번진 sweetness.
That kind of like reminded me of Fruit Ninja.
너무 달콤한 기분. Baby, close your eyes.
I don't even know what to say. Like, not even like the lyrics about the juice. I'm just gonna shut up about that. But like even like the actual melody combined with like these little moments of like these little bursts that he does as far as like being super dynamic, being super elegant. The line that he rides between being almost like showing like this femininity aspect and then masculinity. He just rides that balance like he rides that fucking cloud, really. So I'm not gonna dive too deep into this one, but the instrumental combined with the actual lyrics feels so incredibly intimate, and it's really weird because his previous song, is a song that almost like sets the mood for a certain activity. This song almost like sets that exact same mood, but you add candles to it and rose petals, and I guess some peaches, which makes it a little bit more extra intimate. I don't want to continue the thoughts that I currently have. Kai is quite something. Let's just calmly, without me saying anything extra, let's just move on to the next song, which is the brand new song, which I feel like is going to be completely different from Peaches. Let's check out Rover, which was just released literally an hour ago. Let's go. Oh, doppelgangers? Or is he like a spy?
내겐 익숙해 네 표정이 감이 안 잡힐걸 가십거리 찾아 헤매이는 내게 bite back problem 그저 이리저리 나를 늘어봤자 아무 상관없어 방관하는 가짜 서로 가던 길을 걸어 그냥 각자 Oh yeah Take a ride with me 너 자유롭길 원하니
Yes.
어디로든 이끌지 Stop 이름은 버려 Mr. Rover 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 I'm coming over 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 Call me Rover 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 I'm coming over 이름은 버려 Mr. 멋대로 call
Let's take it back. I just made sure to, because when I heard Rover, it kind of like reminded me of an episode of Big Bang Theory about the Mars rover, and then something come over. But here, actually, Rover is a drifter or a wanderer, someone who doesn't settle in one spot, which makes sense now with all the different identities, which made me think of like maybe some EXO storyline, good, bad, or EXO doppelgangers and all that kind of stuff. Very cool stuff. This chorus is insanely groovy. Let's take it back.
Stop 이름은 버려 Mr. Rover 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 I'm coming over 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 Call me Rover 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 I'm coming over 이름은 버려 Mr. 멋대로 걸어 내 뜻대로
Throw in my name, Mr. and he left out the Rover. That's beautiful.
너의 의심으로 가득 찬 질문들은 이제 all stop Yeah 괜한 오해들은 내려놔 이런 일로 비어처럼 Take a ride with me 너 자유롭길 원하니 나만이
Oh, that's...
멋대로 이끌지 Stop 이름은 버려 Mr. Rover Rover
Oh my god. Chandeliers. Oh my god. Sorry. Red aesthetic. Red forces. Or just danger. Catch me if you can. Oh. Holy shit. I am focusing. I cannot. Oh shit, what the fuck? When he put that head, like that scarf on his head and did those moves, and you see the ballerina, like you see the little statue, and then you see the actual ballerina, and you see all of them spinning, like the transitions from almost like the man dancing to the women, the ballerinas dancing, and all that kind of stuff. First of all, again, it kind of like reminded me like this line that he rides between femininity and masculinity, which is like it's truly beautiful. And then like the explosions of the explosion going through all of these various identities because he's a wanderer. Like he cannot stay in one place for whatever reason. Is it because like I'm trying to think if I should be connecting this to the EXO lore and whatnot, like good, bad, or EXO double gangers and all of that stuff. Obviously, the red immediately kind of like reminds you of like the whole thing with the red forces, the Catch Me If You Can, of course, as well, which is not just a reference to like the movie with the Leo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, an amazing film, but it's almost like someone going after Kai, potentially like the red forces or like something that is going after Kai within the context of the EXO storyline potentially, and he is constantly changing his name, changing his appearance. Like he talks about focus on my expressions, focus on this, focus on that. Like as he's fooling you, basically, and he slips up from right under your nose. Like before you know it, he disappears where he literally falls off of the stage, and then you'll look down potentially if there's a continuation to this, and there would be no one there. The actual shots, like this, like the world being like his stage. Like this is my masterpiece in a way, and you'll never catch me is also really interesting. He's wearing a t-shirt with all kinds of different faces on it. I'm not sure if it's like his faces, like everyone that he was, like all of these different identities and whatnot. But like all of these things, like the red lights, it's almost like with the ballerinas, it's almost like creating a distraction. Like you think like you have your eye on me, as he says, focus on my expressions and all that kind of stuff. But in reality, you cannot catch me. So I can toy with you however I want, peel away the fake from the real, the truth for you. That's also really interesting. Like the real Kai, that's really incredible. And let's actually take it back because I don't know what to say. This is incredible. Second watch. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on and hashtag me.
Hashtag me.
내겐 익숙해 네 표정이 감이 안 잡힐걸 까십거리 찾아 헤매이는 내게 bite back blah blah 그저 이리저리 나를 늘어봤자 아무 상관.
It's really interesting because this could be talking about so many various things within like the context of the EXO storyline, as far as like hiding, if he is like hiding from the red forces and whatnot, or trying to play a game with whoever is haunting him. Some of these lyrics even you sniff around for gossip, I bite back, you can't figure me out. It's also interesting because I don't know much about Kai's like personal life. And I mean that as a good thing. Like maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like he keeps to himself fairly well as far as like not being in headlines. So I'm kind of thinking, is that like something like people try to find something on me, sniff around, as far as like obsessed people, fans, much like with Obsession, for example, to the point where his visuals, he was literally desaturated as far as like not having that life in him because you know he has that sucked out of his soul, out of his body, which is also really interesting. So I do feel like these lyrics are really um, interesting in every which way you want to look at them. I don't give a thing. You're still a fake. That like it's interesting to me. Like I feel like there's something a little bit more personal here, even. Um, and also like the different styles that he portrays, different personalities, is literally like him having different hairstyles and different personalities that he portrays in various music videos. Like you never really know what you're going to get. Uh, like if we look at or we look at Peaches, now we look at this. It's like three different individuals that we're checking out, plus the EXO music videos that we've seen. It's really, really interesting. I'm gonna shut up. Stay in your lane, stop messing with me. I love this choreography.
의심으로 가득 찬 질문들은 이제 all stop yeah 괜한 오해들은 내려놔 이런 일로 삐어처럼
Also, like these lyrics are a little bit more on the romantic side. Stop being suspicious. Like I'm this mysterious figure, but we got something, so just put that away and just let's go. Also, that move and like the entire visual, like the confidence to pull it off as if you were just born with it is just amazing in my opinion.
의심으로 가득 찬 질문들은 이제 all stop yeah 괜한 오해들은 내려놔 이런 일로 삐어처럼
This is interesting, like the red light, is that like danger, or is that like a representation of something within like red forces, and the ballerina is like a distraction? I really don't know, to be honest. So let me know all your wild theories, or maybe I'm just being an idiot and it's nothing that deep, as is kind of the case in a lot of my reactions. It's not that deep, but Kai is very deep. What? Oh, the chandeliers are beautiful. Is he bruised up? He's bruised up. So it's almost like he's been in a fight. After he came, is it after he came through the ballerina or something? I did not notice the fact that like, it legitimately looks like he's been in a fight or something. I'm loving, this is one of my favorite songs that I've checked out this year. I love like, I loved like the disorienting distortion effect that it creates, almost as if like you're seeing a vision, or you're seeing something that you're not supposed to see. Almost like a state of some kind of a panic or nervousness like that it creates, that really just kind of like annihilates your senses. And I'm not just speaking about Kai, but like legitimately this shot is just the match cuts and using the shadows, the strobing is just beautiful. The vocals! Damn, that was beautiful.
집중의 표정 하나하나에 누군데 다들 catch me if you can 이름은 버려 Mr. Rover 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 I'm coming over 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 call me Rover 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 I'm coming over 이름은 버려 call me Rover
Holy fucking shit, that was amazing. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to dive too deep into the rabbit hole of like the EXO lore and potential references and all that kind of stuff. So feel free to let me know anything that you saw in this video, any connections that you may have, or just to let me know that, you know, it's not that deep. Let me know all of that in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction, let me know in the comment section. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Fucking Kai, Jesus Christ, that was amazing.